Whoa. Well, this place is just as creepy as Paimon remembers it. If it wasn't for our little investigation, Paimon wouldn't ever come anywhere near this place. Huh? Hey, look! There's someone over there!
Oh, Traveler and Paimon? I didn't expect to see you two here.
Yanfei? Shouldn't you be at work in Liyue Harbor? What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
Well, to be perfectly honest, this case is a little out of the ordinary. In fact, this is the first time I've ever witnessed the bottom of the chasm. Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts, just tell them you haven't seen me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, it's not like that. Look, it's quite a long story. So if you could, please just cover for me. I'll see you later.
Hey! And there she goes. What in Tibet was that all about? Paimon's starting to feel nervous all of a sudden. Do you think she did something illegal and now she's gone into hiding here? Don't be so naive! The world is complicated these days, you know. We should be prepared for the worst. If something really did happen, we might find ourselves becoming her accomplices. Oh, what a dilemma. Should we really cover for her?
Oh, hey, you over there! Yeah, you!
Someone's coming! But that voice sounds pretty familiar.
Ah, it's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. You're on vacation. I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately? 'Cause I have been doing amazing.
Ito? Who's that behind you?
Hey there, I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu. Nice to meet you.
Oh, all right. I almost forgot she was back there. Let me introduce you to Shinobu, the pride and joy of the Arataki gang.
Oh, another member of Ito's gang!
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best and brightest, so of course she's in the gang. Shinobu takes care of practically everything in the Arataki gang. She can protect you guys too, you know.
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine. You must be the Traveler in Paimon.
Yep. Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
So, Ito, if she...
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss. To the four corners of Teyvat, there is only one boss of Hanamizaka's legendary Arataki gang, me.
Okay. Paimon gets the dynamic now. A useless boss with an ultra-capable subordinate.
Hey, you know what? Forget it. The average person couldn't possibly understand the dynamics of the Arataki gang. As the leader, I can't let myself stoop down to your... Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage lady? Wears a goofy hat, knows everything, kind of...
Uh-oh.
Her name's Yanfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue.
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
Aha! So you have seen her!
No. What gave you that idea? Paimon didn't say anything.
Aw, look at you getting all antsy. Seems I was able to get to the truth after all.
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering subconsciously. Anyway, don't worry. I assure you we don't have any ill intentions.
So, you guys know Yanfei?
Well, she, kinda saved my life, so yeah, you could say we've met.
She saved your life? Wait, hold on. What are you two doing in the castle?
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma, right? Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in numbers.
Graduation certificate? Did you study in Liyue?
Yes, I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was implemented just when I was home visiting my family before graduation. So I'm a few years late getting my graduation certificate. We were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when, luckily, Yanfei happened to be walking past and helped us out.
Yep, if it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have ended with me and the Slammer. But she said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, just, what? No, it's not like that at all. Look, I just wanted to protect her, okay? She looked like she was in a hurry, so I thought she must be out doing something important. People can get into trouble when they're out in the world dealing with serious business, you know? I'm just being considerate, really.
Traveler. That way.
Ah, great, thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll. Fear not, my savior. Ito's coming to you.
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
Traveler, did you just send Ito the wrong way on purpose? Huh. Shinobu seemed pretty sharp. Paimon doesn't think you can pull one on her like that. Or maybe she knows that Ito can be a big nuisance, so she's trying to... Well, at least this way nobody will be bothering Yanfei. If we run into her again later, we should let her know that we helped her out. Alright, now let's go take a look at the crash site from last time. Look! Yanfei is here too! Hey, Yanfei! We sent away the people that were following you.
Oh, good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally I don't mind making friends, but I've got work to do today.
Huh? So what kind of work are you doing in a place like this? Aw, don't tell Paimon you're thinking about becoming an adventurer too.
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to travel in person. I came to the chasm to deal with a will.
A will?
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance. It appears he lost a magical device and wished to retrieve it.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with that kind of thing. Huh, what a...
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare.
Oh, so you do know what kind of place this is.
Who's that?
Ah, I thought I might find you here.
Whatever case you're working on in the chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my input.
That's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't count for anything when Yelan's around.
Who is she?
This is Yelan. Liyue's, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I can at least say that much, right? Anyway, she's a friend of mine.
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together. You may not know me, Traveler in Paimon, but I've certainly heard about you. You're all here on business, and it's my job to monitor the chasm. According to regulations, I should accompany you. But, as it turns out, I have other things that require my attention. I'm afraid I can't join you this time. You may go about your business. Just try not to make a ruckus.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I was about to ask for your assistance. Could you spare a little time to help me take care of this will? For old time's sake?
I don't know. Depends what's in it for me.
Fair enough. I suppose even a guide needs to get paid. It just so happens that Madame Ping gave me some nice tea. I'll treat you to a cup if you agree.
Why don't you tell me a little more about how you got here first? Then I'll...
Hey, you!
Ito? What is he doing back here?
I know what you two did. You really tried to throw me off, didn't you? Well, and I thought we were buds.
That's close enough.
Huh? Who are you?
Sorry, this area is part of the chasm. It's closed to the general public.
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the right to keep me out?
Kid, where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
Paimon never knew this place was so important.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish. That's also why I didn't want anyone to follow me. Unfortunately, you didn't listen.
The Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past. And Yanfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue, so I can trust their intentions. As for you two...
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to say that I'm not famous enough and...
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here. Besides, Yanfei doesn't seem to need your help, does she?
Ha! How would you know what Yanfei needs? What, are you two joined at the hip or something?
Right. Anyway, I don't need to be a mind reader to see that. In any case, as a visitor from Inazuma, I'd suggest you defer to a local when in doubt. Stick to the local rules and keep yourself out of trouble.
Oh! Why, you...
Please, try not to be so impulsive. She is right, you know.
Uh-oh. Things are starting to get a little heat.
Oh, not good. He really shouldn't start butting heads with Yelan.
It's true that we don't know anything about the unique conditions of this place, so we'll heed your advice and leave immediately. But if this really is a dangerous area, seriously, you should put up a sign.
Thanks for the suggestion. I'll consider it.
Oh yeah? And what if we don't leave?
Boss,
Then, I'm afraid things might get... unpleasant.
Is that so? You really think you can take the two of us? Gotta admit, I like your optimism.
Although you're friends with the Traveler and Yanfei, I'd still suggest you heed my warning.
Thanks for that, but too bad I'm not buying it. If you're so strong, then why don't you show me what you got?
hold on, boss. There's no need to start a fight here.
Oh no, I'm going in whether she likes it or not.
You think I was joking around, huh?
Oh no, these two are about to go at it!
Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. Why don't you... Uh-oh, it's a...
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna, huh?
Ugh. Ouch! What happened? Oh, hey, are you alright?
Ow. Putting my books under me to break the fall didn't help at all.
Where are we?
I'm gonna feel that in the morning. Hey, Shinobu, Traveler, and my savior. Is everyone...
Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events.
Hey, so, how far down did we fall?
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because we triggered the elemental forces.
Well, don't look at me. If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten mad. Who can put up with that kind of...
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places. If telling the truth sounds rude, then I'm afraid you're just a little too fragile.
Hey, life's too short to give in all the time.
Boss, I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop provoking her.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
I'm simply pointing out the facts. I understand how you feel, but you're making my life difficult by starting random fights with everyone.
Looks like Ito can't argue against either Yelan or Shinobu. He's in a real tough spot now. Hey! What do you mean? Don't you dare compare Paimon to Ito!
Whoa, what do you mean? You looking for a fight too?
Paimon was just saying how it is! Everyone knows you're a bit of an idiot.
You calling me an idiot? Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying lavender melon, ha!
Flying lavender melon? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly nickname! Bullchucker! You better mind your manners, Bullchucker!
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell. It's impossible to see what's going on up above.
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back up that far. We'll need to find another way. I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need to know. The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, and you're not gonna ask any questions. Save you from getting caught up in things you shouldn't know about. I won't treat you as hostiles, and in exchange, I hope you won't make things difficult when it comes to keeping secrets. I'll do what I can to find a way out.
Huh? Well, where does she think she's going?
Like she said, to search for an exit. Chances are that Yelan is the best among us at survival and handling emergencies. I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties, which is why I couldn't tell you the truth. I'm sorry. I came to the chasm in search of the Fantastic Compass, which is mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping that it'd be handy in times of... According to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm and has been missing ever since. Throughout history, many wars have been fought in the vicinity of the chasm. Even if that person died in one of the wars, I still wish to do my utmost and find the device and fulfill the client's wish. Yelan's words of caution were not unwarranted. There are dangers lurking in the chasm. I'm sure you've all realized that by now. Given that we're all caught in this mess, let's try to find a way out together.
Whatever you say, my savior. I'll do whatever you ask. From now on, we're a team. All of us. And as for that big jerk, well... I guess that includes her too.
You said Yelan works for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, huh? Paimon can tell she's tougher than most, but... wow. Her job sounds demanding.
Well, that's what she tells outsiders. I can't disclose too much about her identity, but I'd say she's the only person who can handle this type of work.
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to the middle of nowhere?
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer. Hey, what's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong? That's literally what the two of us do, isn't it? You're so stingy these days. Just let Paimon be an adventurer by association, okay?
Yeah, she's got a point, Traveler. You're Paimon's boss. Take it from me. As a great leader, you should learn to be a little more generous. You know, let your sidekick share some of the glory.
Ugh, you really don't understand anything about us.
Paimon, don't take him too seriously. He's just joking.
For the sake of Shinobu, fine.
I'm the boss, so I'll let it slide.
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented one.
I've got some food and water on me. If anyone needs some, just let me know.
Great! You know, Bullchecker, you may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but your subordinate here seems super capable and reliable.
I know. Isn't she the best? Hey, I am too a sharp tool.
There seems to be an entrance up ahead, with a path in...
Wonder where it leads to. Well... Who would have guessed we'd find a domain entrance in a place like this?
If there's a way in, then there's a way out. Let's go and take a look.
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rocks. They're similar to what I've seen in books. This domain must have existed for quite some...
What's that sound?
Oh, it's Xiao.
Conqueror of Demons? What are you doing here?
I came down from above. I heard a noise, so I followed it here.
So you're not here by accident. Wanna team up?
No, I have something else to do. I'm looking for someone. You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to go back as soon as possible.
Well, that's Xiao for ya. Shows up without a warning and disappears without a trace.
Huh. That guy looked pretty tough. Maybe almost as tough as me. Seems like a solid dude.
Seriously, Bullchecker? Where do you get your confidence from?
Should we really be letting him go off on his own?
Oh, he wouldn't listen no matter how much you tried to talk him out of it. He is super tough though, so don't worry about him.
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out. We don't know what lies ahead, so we have to be ready for...
Oh, look, I'm happy to say we're all on the same team and everything, but could you cut the little speeches and the whole follow the leader act? I, for one, think I should be able to look after myself.
Boss!
Okay.
Besides, Yelan is just looking out for everyone. You know, Bullchucker, you're a guest here, so maybe try to get along with everyone.
Ha! Please, you're not a local either, flying lavender melon, so stop trying to sound like one.
May knowledge guide you.
Who's our target this time?
Labyrinths like this are unique to Liyue.
This place is actually pretty cool. If we weren't in such a hurry to get out, we could kick back and enjoy the scenery a little.
Shine down!
Solidify!
Let's play!
Gotcha!
All these twists and turns remind Paimon of the Adepti domains we've been to before. Could there be an Adeptus here?
Brace yourself. Think you can get away?
Stabilize!
Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Gather!
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
Busted.
Let's play. Think you can get away? Here we go.
Quietly now.
Solidify!
Illusion shattered!
This is order.
Hey, look over there! It looks like an exit.
Huh? Wait, this ain't right.
How did we end up?
So we've been here already?
Yes, this is exactly where we started.
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction the entire time. We never turned around.
Yes, that's what I thought too.
Traveler, we were going the right way, weren't we?
How strange.
There's a legend in Inazuma about a merchant who was tricked by a Bakedanuki one evening and kept circling around the same place the whole night. Even by dawn, they still hadn't found a way out.
Yeah, Paimon's heard that one before too.
So we're all familiar with the story then? Good, because I'm pretty sure that's what's happening to us right. But fear not, I happen to have a certain sidekick who can exercise yokai and spirits and whatnot. Let me summon him real quick.
Unbelievable. And Oni who's friends with an exorcist? Huh. What an open-minded
For the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
You're up, Ushi! Go get that spirit. This is Ushi, an auxiliary member of the Arataki gang. Oh, Ushi says hello, everyone. You can just call him Ushi or Beefcake. Yeah, he's got a keen sense of direction, so I'll let him lead the way.
I didn't know gangs could have auxiliary members.
This does not have the trappings of something that's gonna work.
All right, go, Ushi. Go find us a way out of here. Huh? What's that? Oh, really? Oh, no way.
What's wrong?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but there's no exit. That doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there must be a way to get out. Here, let me take another look.
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead. But now, it seems even that exit has disappeared. Inexplicable, if you ask me.
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these underground structures.
I'm gonna take another look around.
Everywhere we look, there are just more and more rocks. Maybe we've just misremembered. Maybe this isn't the place we started.
What? You scared now?
No, Paimon's super brave.
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're scared. It's okay. Don't be scared to admit you're, scared. We can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's keep looking for a way out. Shinobu, you stay here with my precious savior. I'll take the Traveler and Paimon with me.
Got it. Be careful, everyone.
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior. Just Yanfei is fine.
Ah, too kind, too kind. And just call me Ito, since we're...
Seems there's really no...
I can't shake...
Boss, did you guys find anything over there?
Not only that, I could have sworn I saw...
Probably not the right time to ask this, but Paimon just can't help it. Ito, you're an Oni. Doesn't it kind of mean everywhere you go is haunted?
No, ignore the red horns, okay? I'm talking about spooky, floaty ghosts, now you see them, now you don't kind of haunted.
Ito, are you afraid of...
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
What? Me? No way! What, are you kidding? Stop joking around. Seriously, though.
Looking at you, Paimon suddenly doesn't feel scared anymore. Hey, Bullchucker, if you're scared, Paimon can cover your eyes for you.
Maybe I should make better use of my time. Add a little salt and some pepper. Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try some when it's done. Oh right, there are two types, sweet and savory. Which would you prefer? Alright, you can try them both then. It's important that we remain calm, especially when we're in the throes of a tough situation like this. If I'm reading the situation correctly, there seems to be some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. But don't worry, I'll distract the boss while you discuss things with the others.
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Would you like some, Yanfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen you in a while, Shinobu.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you was when you taught one of my classes as a substitute while I was studying in Liyue.
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember. It was during winter, wasn't it?
Yes, I remember everyone said your lecture was very interesting. Now that I think about it, I should call you Senpai.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Who would have ever guessed that we'd get caught up in such a dilemma together? It must be fate.
Not only that, she's funny and engaging while she speaks. Needless to say, she's very popular among the students.
Oh, I'm flattered.
I see everyone is still here.
Yelan, we split into groups and searched the area, but there are no signs of any way out. How about you? Did you manage to find anything?
No. And though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally prepare ourselves. If we can't find a way out, we may be stuck underground for some time.
I think you might be right.
I understand.
An underground space with an entrance but no exit. It just doesn't make any If anyone happens to find a potential exit, please be sure...
Hey, Traveler, what's with the serious face? Xiao. Oh, right! Do you want to get in to help us? Sure! Huh. No response. Paimon thought Xiao would come no matter where we are. Oh no, does that mean even Xiao can't sense our presence here?
That's it. I want to take another look. And this time, I, Arataki, the one and only, will...
Boss,
Whoa. What's up, Sourpuss?
time for some roasted lavender melon.
Huh? We're trapped in a life and death situation underground, and you're telling me it's time for roasted lavender melon? Interesting. You hear that? Ushi says you're completely right. Wait, hold on. Whose side are you on, Beefcake?
It's important to stay replenished. We must keep our energy and morale up in preparation for facing... Even Ushi knows that.
Fine. You two... hey, are you already eating? Well, hold on. Is it still warm? Oh, that does smell good. Fine. Yeah. We'll have a quick snack, and then we'll keep looking for a way out. Hey, don't eat them all. Leave a couple for me.
Who could have ever guessed we'd get trapped in a place like this? It's quite the predicament. For all the studying I've done in my life, all I know is how to land people in prison. I don't know the first thing about breaking. I've even made a contract with my father to live a happy life. I can't give up hope now. Try and stay positive. At least I've explored a new place and seen more of the world while reuniting with some old friends. Yeah, there's still a silver lining, I guess.
Our situation is grim. There doesn't appear to be a way out for now. We should be prepared to stay for a while. Fortunately, we don't seem to lack supplies, and even our motley crew has people who can keep their cool when the stakes are high. Just focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the rest.
Solidify!
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Think you can get away? Inazuma shines eternal!
time for takeoff.
Torn to oblivion!
I will have order. Stabilize.
Think you can get away? Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! Right now, emerge. Right now, a sight to behold. Torn to oblivion. Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Busted.
There is no escape.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Inazuma shines eternal. Insolent.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Time for retribution!
Right here. Right now.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Verdict is...
Gotcha.
kind. Torn to oblivion! Witness the power of the Wasp.
My lucky day.
Know my sword. Cryo incarnate.
To the very...
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Finally, No. What? It's my
Do
lucky
your master's
day.
bidding. My will embodied. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Inazuma shines eternal.
There's nothing for Paimon to do here. So boring. Oh, how Paimon longs to stretch her legs and run free in the world outside again. All right, fly free then. Basically, Paimon just wants out of here. Just a day? No, it feels like we've been down here for maybe not months, but at least like 20 days. Sure.
Yo! Thought I heard you chatting over here.
Oh, hey, Bullchucker.
Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of the surrounding area. Still...
Here, have some water and take a rest.
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy to forget to keep hydrated down here.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Boss, remember there's your image to consider.
But it's so boring, walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beautiful flower.
Ramen? Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, are you hungry? I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the biggest eater among us?
It's definitely not me.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for? Well, it's definitely not me. If anyone, it's this one right here.
Paimon, are you hungry?
No. Paimon's not hungry. What?
If that's the case...
Huh? What am I missing here?
Yes, I heard that too, as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel hungry, even after 20 days?
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time, but how could one person feel like it's only been 1 day and someone else 20 days?
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5 days, but I don't feel hungry or thirsty at all.
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days, but I haven't really felt hungry since. Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either. Whether I sleep or not doesn't seem to have any effect on how I feel.
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel...
The more you say, the scarier it sounds. What's wrong, Traveler?
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude must be in danger.
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him. I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
I found something, everyone. I just discovered a new path over there that seems...
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Yay! You found something!
I still suspect things can't be that simple. We should all...
Huh? Paimon doesn't see anything out of the ordinary here.
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something unusual about it. Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic.
Whoa! So there really is a path behind...
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find. But at least we can finally get out of here.
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive. Not to mention, you've hardly had any rest the whole time we've been trapped here.
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already here, we might as well go in.
Right behind ya! Paimon can't wait to get out of this place!
I won't hold you.
Lucy, is that you?
Hey, did anyone else just hear that voice? It sounded super creepy.
Solidify!
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Go in! Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Stabilize!
Me! Don't fight!
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved. think you can get away?
Order guide you.
Shine down! Brace yourselves!
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered! Let's play! Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go!
No, it's still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Shell! Could he be in trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
Solidify.
Here we go! Time for takeoff!
This is order.
Going in! Torn to oblivion! Adventure time!
Fortified!
Think you can get away? Now you shall perish!
I will have order.
Let's play! Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Time for takeoff. Shine down!
The light seems to be leading to another platform. Let's go and take a look. The ground has dissolved? What's down there?
Is that little dude called Shao down there? We gotta help him.
Hold on. Something's not right here. What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Conqueror of demons?
Xiao, is that you?
Oh, quit trying to scare us.
Huh? Wait, is this some kind of illusion? Paimon can't touch him!
Conqueror of demons, can you hear us?
Hello? Little dude! Anyone home?
He isn't responding.
You.
Oh, he finally said something!
Oh!
We followed your voice and found you here, but it's kinda strange. We can't touch you. How did you become an illusion?
An illusion?
Talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and then we heard the sound of you fighting. Pretty lucky we found you, if you ask me.
A coincidence? Wait. Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now! Get out of there!
If he can, we should have him regroup with us as soon as possible.
Tell us what happened and where you are now. We'll come—
No. Your safety is the top priority. It seems this space can...
Huh? He disappeared.
Where'd he go? It sounded like he might be injured.
It seems the only option we have to explore any further is through that entrance over there.
Huh, he's injured and telling us to be careful? Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Ito's on the way!
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an Oni, not some hunting dog.
Don't worry, I'm invincible! Ah! Oh, my butt!
Looks pretty deep. Be careful, everyone.
Well, Bullchucker, how's your ear?
It's fine! Ugh. My butt is tough!
Go ahead, you can cry if it hurts. I promise I'll try not to laugh.
What do you mean, try not to laugh? You should be feeling some serious sympathy for me right now.
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in pain.
Paimon, don't laugh.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let it out.
Don't you have a heart, Shinobu? Oh, and people think I'm the monster.
Wait a second. Xiao's not here, but...
Seems a little out of place here, don't you think?
Maybe it's some sort of, I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build cabins in dangerous places so that anyone in trouble can take shelter inside. Our little dude must be inside then.
Yeah!
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a normal sense of danger wouldn't be so optimistic.
Wow, Bullchucker! Looks like your subordinate is telling you.
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can wipe that smug smile off your face. All right, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is macho enough to open the door, then allow me. Step aside. Once this door's open, we are out of here.
Eviloni, be gone! You heard me! Get out of here!
Ah!
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Nah, can't be. You're just saying things.
Why don't we just open the door again and see?
Who? Me? Oh,
All you do is goof around all day. You're a bad influence to our child. Be gone!
Those people are carrying bowls. Bowls full...
People throw beans to drive out Oni. Boss is an Oni, so they throw beans at him to get rid of it.
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing in a place like this anyway?
Calm down now. You're a person from Inazuma too, you know.
Hey, let's get one thing straight, all right? I'm not a person, I'm an Oni!
Right, but that's not the point. The question is, does this door lead to Inazuma?
Huh? How could that be possible? Ugh, this place is so weird.
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't you open it?
No way! Somebody up.
All right, I'll try.
That's our Shinobu! Now, don't let whoever's behind that door push you around, okay?
All right, let's see what's behind the door this time.
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine. You'll be far better off there than...
Shinobu.
No way! Was that who I think it...
Oh, this is embarrassing. This is one place I wasn't counting on having to hear that speech again.
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned to Inazuma.
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden is a pretty
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild. As for me, I need complete freedom and space. Although I do admit that being a shrine maiden is a decent job, it's just not for me.
That's right, your calling is with the gang. I mean, just look at you. You rock, you're totally hardcore. Come on, am I the only one with chills right now?
It's true. You've got a good thing going. What's most important is that you...
Gotta agree with you there.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to something that nobody wants to see. So, how are we gonna get through that? And don't forget, we have that little dude waiting for us to save him. We need to get our rear in gear.
Would any of you like to give it a...
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to find a way through, it's not
Why?
because I don't buy it. That's why. I don't believe for 1 second that we're gonna find the concrete.
Not gonna lie, you don't really sound like you have much of an...
All right. I'll try.
Yeah, my savior. Show him what you're made of.
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind right now. Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once I open the door.
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze. How much money did you actually make in the end?
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased? Why can't I give the customers something for free?
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt. Well, he broke his leg on the way over, and now his son is asking for compensation. Seriously.
Huh. A civil dispute. Didn't see that coming.
Who were they?
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many difficult civil cases that I've had trouble handling before.
So you mean you don't like handling disputes over petty matters?
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances, especially of the kind you saw just now. They start with good intentions, but end up making a big fuss. It's not long before those good intentions plunge into injury and act. It's my desire to solve problems for people. That's why I became a legal advisor. It just seems that I still can't fully comprehend the complicated minds of some...
I understand what you mean. The human mind is probably both the most complicated and tragic.
I suppose there's no need to discuss this any further. Does anyone else want to try the door?
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not taking a chance with that thing.
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here. If you're not gonna try, then at least give us a convincing
In that case, let me be perfectly clear. I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some of Liyue's biggest secrets. The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive. Is that a sufficient reason for you?
Yeah, sounds impressive. Hey, Shinobu,
She's someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secrets. Boss, you really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free Oni.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan works for Ningguang.
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. We should avoid letting Yelan open this door. What about you, Traveler? Would you like to try?
Yeah, go for it, Traveler. Besides, you never know who could be behind that door. Maybe it could even be Shell.
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for us on the other side.
the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried about you.
Did you find anything, Traveler?
So, did you find the person we want to rescue and—
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something a little...
Huh? How could that be? Don't worry. Paimon will keep searching for her with you.
Stupid door! I'll smash you to pieces!
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Hey, what is this? Nap time?
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not find Xiao through that door, we saw all... I'm starting to have a very ominous feeling about this domain. It's
Huh? What do you mean?
I feel the same way. We need to watch our every step. There is definitely more to this place than meets the...
I concur. We came here following the Conqueror of Demons, but we ended up only finding a strange... The things we've encountered on the other side of that door are equally strange. It shows us whatever we fear the most.
On top of that, I'm starting to feel tired after that experience. But I thought we'd established that getting tired doesn't happen down here.
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise, we would have starved to death without eating for so long.
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space. In order to avoid the sudden accumulation of hunger and fatigue, we...
Paimon suddenly feels exhausted.
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel tired too. No, it's all just an illusion! I will not let my mind play tricks on me.
Paimon's whole body just feels...
According to the current evidence, it seems our physical condition was suspended and now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and...
She's right. Hey, Lavender Melon, you okay?
Off we go! Adventure time!
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. All right, you should...
Ushi, you sure you can't find... Sure, you do you. Just remember, even if the sky comes crashing down, I'll prop it up with my own 2 hands. And don't worry, I'll take care of the little Lavender Melon.
You haven't slept...
Don't worry about me. Now.
How could...
It's my job to keep tab.
I figured as much. They're just preliminary ideas at this point, but I have a complete...
Sure. I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill you in after I've confirmed some things.
As they say, 2 heads are always better than 1. By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss something with you. Please, come meet me over there. Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler. I've been thinking about this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, we can't afford to delay any longer. Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place? It almost seems deliberate. As if something was trying to convince us that the Conqueror of Demons was there, and I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. I don't want anyone to panic. Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else, but his voice and image were projected to our location. Is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space? We're seeing things in people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts. And we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. It's as if time itself is stopped. If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal logic doesn't apply. When you put it all together, everything points towards one possibility. This is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos. And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice, even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense, unless this space wanted us to hear it. Which brings me to my next point. I also have a theory about our encounter with the Conqueror of Demons. I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status was transmitted to us through some kind of mind-bending spatial alteration. Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you? At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of, but if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. 1 minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real, and it's trapped you. This space is a powerful opponent. It wants to use our minds against us, but I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the dissolving ground? It felt like spatial magic, but it seemed much more powerful. When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting our spaces to intersect at all, and was even more surprised that we could hear and see him. I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' voice to lure, but I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of... Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling that these chaotic spaces... I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep in mind. If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe, just maybe, we'll hear the Conqueror of Demons' voice again. Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here. And break! I secretly learned Yelan's illusion-breaking method without her knowing. Really didn't expect. The sound came from behind this illusion.
We go! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time!
It's getting clearer.
This is the chasm. What did I go through here? If I was just that back.
The voice is much clearer now. We're close. Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yenfei. The Traveler and I are trying to find you.
Traveler?
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time to time.
Everything is chaotic here. No. The darkness that sullies my soul is harmful to mortals.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is using our urge to find you to lure us into traps. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
So, you're in danger too? There was no need for you to search for me.
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try... something there.
I see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos. By try something.
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we might not get another one.
Stand back!
Let's get him back to...
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine. I shouldn't let myself...
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second. We need you, all of us. For our sake, please, stay here, please.
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
The one I am. Is that... the plane Aksha?
Adventure time!
As expected, something strange is going on. Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
I also felt that the space was targeting us, but Yenfei managed to exploit its weakness. Leave it to Yenfei to find a loophole.
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, we must stay vigilant to avoid the traps set for us. Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing we need to do is...
I went back to the domain again just now, although I couldn't find a new route. It wasn't a completely fruitless trip. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use. I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I approached it. I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. I can't be sure. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place really is reading...
Just like with that door. It's like it's alive, and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard, or to wear us down. If that's the case, it can only have one goal. To trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm, but even the Qixing have never heard about anything like this.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were...
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria. Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know. Otherwise...
We got it.
500 years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Tevat. Naturally, Liyue was also affected. Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced. At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide turned. The Liyue army eventually won the war, but there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. Everything about it was strange. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. Finding out the truth has been a waiting game. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then. But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing, it's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined. We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be getting out of here alive. Are you all right? You've suddenly gone quiet. It's not like you at all.
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing clues Maybe the key to our escape is hidden in some detail I've overlooked. I have to go over everything again.
All right, well...
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told us about.
No, I meant if you're going to analyze the facts. Are you all right?
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing clues we have. Maybe the key to our...
All right.
Oh, don't worry.
No, I meant...
You don't look well. I guess it's okay. Sometimes I really
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's dreaming? Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. Man, that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried about him. I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Good one. I do slumber like a king. Traveler, when did you get here?
Wait, where are we? Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a crazy place like this. Who would have thought the best guide in all of Tevat could end up so out of their depth? Yeah. So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle moo. Yeah, just like that. Aw, Ushi, were you...
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
I'm fine. Don't worry. The karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping?
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Shao.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like—
Madam Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshuin to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself.
I'm looking for a yaksha called Bosacius.
Bosacius? I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other four gone from the—
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never— Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. He left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again. But Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us, as Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's fate to the very—
Did he forget his promise because he lost his son?
It's possible, but I did not. I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacius being?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm? That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic, but no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 Yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee—
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here.
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
No way.
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all connected. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will, too?
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and Adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time.
Whoa. You want to write a will? Now?
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming soul.
How is this even possible?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely. I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
But how do you know?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing.
So they're just illusions?
At first I had the same thought, but it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way.
I can't say for sure. It's just as Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable. But it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa, 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 whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean...
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized a single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
No. No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm not neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation.
But can you be certain?
I cannot.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work.
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
What if I told you? This is my last will.
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it. And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yelan, don't be so hard.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action! Come on, whatever you are! Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you!
Easy now.
Have a taste of this! Yeah! Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Should have seen this coming. Why do you always have to do things like this?
Shinobu,
What happened to Ito? Did he pass out?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that. Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid.
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit. It's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point. We might punch our way out of here yet.
Ito, please tell Paimon you're okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good points. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up, and he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. I'm sure we can escape. Leave the boss to me.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
What the? So Ito's
No, it's still worth exploring. I'll go and take a look first.
Aha, I see. I'm with you. So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device. If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality...
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it...
I will find a way.
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize. I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it was. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice. How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? In a way, if I were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different. Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there. Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Thank you, Senpai.
We will. Same to you. All right, Traveler, let's...
Adventure time!
What's this? that huge disc in the distance.
What? That's the best description you can come up.
Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office? I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. Let's investigate the air. What the? They look familiar.
Want a taste of my hammer? I messed up.
Yeah. Boom, boom. Motion to compel. Yikes.
You're open. Jab cross.
Motion to compel.
New job.
Incinerate!
Off with you.
Off we go! You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me. Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake. But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space? Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends.
Adventure time!
There's a smaller disc here, judging from the appearance and design. Huh? A new entrance. Great!
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not. The Fatui? Whose memory... Ah! Watch out!
Just as I thought.
Yelan, you're here!
I will take you down no matter how many times you show.
Hey, relax. We're together.
Frozen.
Motion to compel.
Crisp.
Quietly now.
Shouldn't get careless. Cold cut flatter.
Incinerate!
Time for a flash freeze. Chill to the bone. Oh no! Roasted.
Busted. Take it easy.
Disgusting. You need a hurry.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
I mustn't give up. Out of here, I will record. In the compass. I should.
Amateurs. And still they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be reproducing that. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was he talking?
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
It looks some...
Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Off we go! Hup. Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go!
Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Osatius, I can't believe someone like you would end up as a...
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no.
Stay back! This is my fight.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacius' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how this ends. Lament!
Look! Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue!
Bosacius, martial Retris. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think. if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Joe, are you okay?
This is my purpose.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius, Marshal Vitre?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries.
He was saying something about holding...
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to
Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm to...
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had, in other words, despite going, this space recreated him as he was during...
Bosacius's illusions. What kind of place...
Guys, it could just be me, but...
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is if we don't leave, time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius.
Off we go! Let's light it up! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Yeah! Yeah! Adventure time! Off we go! Get out of here! Take cover! Huh? Out of the way! Why do they never miss?
this? Huh?
What?
Huh. Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certain. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. How the heck am I gonna... I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. What the... They look familiar. Motion to compel. Incinerate.
Jan, cross.
Motion to compel.
You're open. You're open.
Motion to compel. Invisible evidence. Incinerate. Motion to compel. There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design... In all likelihood, this is the fantastic compass. Why is... Easy peasy. Just like last time. You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me. Happens all the... But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory? Maybe this is one of the ways our adverse... Huh? A new entrance. Great!
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not. The Fatui? Whose memory is this? Ah! Watch it!
Just as I thought.
Yelan, you're here!
I will take you down no matter how—
Hey, relax. We're together now.
Frozen.
Incinerate!
Let's move.
Quietly now. Busted.
You need to hurry up. Is it set? This one's well done. Frozen food.
Objection! Boom!
This one's well done. It's no problem.
The...
Flash frost. This gun. But can I
Motion to compel! Incinerate!
Gotcha. Take it easy.
No escape.
Quietly now.
Motion to compel!
Busted. Adventure time.
Can't run from death.
Amateurs. And
You've still got it.
remember how I said I'd seen some illusion? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be, now that you know.
He said the word.
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with.
Adventure time.
If everywhere within this space.
Bosacius. I can't believe some.
No enemies.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no.
Stay back! This is my
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacius' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how this ends. Here! Worthless! Here!
Look! Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue.
Bosacius, martial retreat. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Worthless! Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Xiao, are you okay?
This is my purpose.
So you're invisible upon.
Yes, so excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries.
He was saying something about...
He fought here. The nameless Yak...
But didn't you say he'd always...
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you
Bosacius had already...
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm.
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of slaughter is what we do. This battle can... In other words, despite this space recreated him as he...
Bosacius is a... What kind of
guys, it could just.
This space is really...
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone. If we don't leave... Time to move on. You fought well, but...
Stabilize!
Let's light it up!
Illusion shattered!
Yahoo! Yeah.
Off we go! Let's light it up! Adventure time! Oh, ow! Off we go! Let's go find some treasure!
Looks like there's some information here.
Okay, let's see.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millilith Soul.
So, who's this boy on?
Boyang was one of my ancestors.
You mean Boyang fought alongside Bosei?
I believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
So,
Come on, let's not. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And still, who knows how.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
There's nothing here at all.
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the... but... where are the...
Your memory of the abyss? So, this place is created... It's getting darker. It's...
Lumine, wait!
Huh? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
The fantastic compass.
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, in...
Oh, she was just a figment of your imagination? So, she appeared as an illusion because you miss her so much, huh?
Yanfei, are you sure this is the fantastic...
I think so. There were no pictures in the will. Yelan?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and... Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message. Let's get out of here and find somewhere. All right, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass. Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made it...
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang.
All this information.
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors they set out together, but only one of them made it.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so...
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out.
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? Hyman's had enough of this place. Let me out!
What was that?
Huh?
I got it!
I
just had a thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check. Uh-huh. Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise, and that's not all. The book also says this: when mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can... It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough, but still... And look! Something seems to have been activated
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense now. Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh, why can't we get out of here? Paimon doesn't want to die. Paimon wants to stay with you.
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not. Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me. Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Let's go find some treasure. Adventure time. Off we go.
Shinobu, Ito, we're back.
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. But he's not in any serious danger, so don't worry. What about you guys?
We found the fantastic compass. It seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Shoot, this isn't over yet.
But all that did was activate the wreck.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with... Remember what the book says? When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, only when a mortal and an Adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and Adeptus, so the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me...
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
So, an Adeptus and a human need to channel their power at this...
Yes, if my guess is correct. Then, when both of you put your full power into the Fantastic Compass, last time, it was used to seal the intersection between...
Then we're home free.
Awesome. So that
You bet.
You're
Okay.
Oh boy. Paimon's so
Yelan, Xiao,
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yenfei... I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the Fantastic Compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything with it, we all came here for different purposes. And everything that's happened here has been in response. This space, also, according to the history of... Oh, that.
Wait a second.
Who else did you think it was? That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there was... If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone. It looks like I might be...
No. You're just trying to...
You could almost liken this bizarre space. Additionally, most of the things here are...
that's actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle.
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a...
This is a long shot, but it may be our last...
Perhaps it was. It's a shame that we couldn't find your
I gotta say, if this is...
Leave the boss to...
Traveler, take care.
Sure.
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The Fantastic Compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, falling in!
Watch out!
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha do I request your approval.
You can't keep this up. Your strength won't last. That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
I know what you were thinking, but... Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over... I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy. But in the end, it was thanks to you.
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any...
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you.
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Xiao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to... And since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything, maybe Yelan's just given up trying to talk to him.
Xiao, she's criticizing.
I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Really? Well, that's great. It was a perilous situation we were faced with underground.
Hey, so... Bullchecker still hasn't woken up yet. Let's go check on him.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you in any pain?
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You weren't that bright to begin with, so if we...
What the heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap, and now I feel like a million more. Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah!
It's a long story. Ito, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept my apologies, and let me find some...
Crazy talk. You helped us first. Of course we're gonna return... Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this? To celebrate our newfound friendships, how about you let me take you to Liyue Harbor for some sightseeing and a prop...
I like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew,
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head straight over?
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too!
All right, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy, okay? Oh, wait! Yelan left already. I was gonna treat her to some tea.
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know. Traveler, Flying Lavender Melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass.
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me.
Good idea! Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle.
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the simplest.
You betcha!
All right, Ito.
Oh, yeah!
See you next time.
Finished taking care of business?
Oh, there wasn't any business. We were just saying goodbye.
You're still here. I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yenfei, heading towards Li. Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to...
I figured as... I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter... Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from overseas can keep their mouths shut.
We got it! We got it! We'll make sure they don't say anything.
Oh. You figured me out, huh? All right, I'll quit pulling your leg. Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. I won't ever forget where could that strange space have come from? And how has it existed down there? I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Maybe so deep that also, I think someone helped us out at the last minute. They did a good deed, of course, but... Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-
Bye, Yelan!
You knew I was waiting for you? Really? There's somewhere I want to go.
Where is it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas. The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases. Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me you could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But for Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in...
Hey, don't say that. Oh yeah, Ushi wanted... Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the... Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our... Yep, like people with visions. They have more...
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. The Bosacius recorded in the I am Elatus, and Menogius is General Capisus. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatus. I heard that people call the five of us Yakshas, that Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground. Yelan was right in everything she said. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help.
Well, Paimon still thinks...
Yenfei and Yelan are correct. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to. In the end, I still had to
But that's how it should be, right? You've known Zhang Li, Rex Lapis for such a...
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's... It's good that one more person will remember...
Menogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhao up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother, what's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyoung.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacious.
Hey, Bosacious.
Bosacious.
I am Bosacious, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? The potential of life? The approach of death? Whatever. By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all. We are destined.
How?
It matters not. Bonanis, Menogius, and Indarius. Now that I know what happened before we left that place, I picked up a stone. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was young. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, as Bonanis said, Bosacious, Boyoung, and all heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always look out for each other.
Yeah.